everybody. We are out here relaxing at the park on this beautiful Florida day. Let's see, how hot is it right now? It's supposed to tell me how hot it is, but anyways, it's probably like I thought I had this set, but we're having lunch. I got the wrong chips. Wasn't paying attention, trying to rush out of there. Look at him, he's taking. We are at a little playground. Say hi, Messiah. We are relaxing. I'm thinking about, I don't know, maybe going out of town. We'll see how things go. Don't touch it. But yeah, so we're by the river again. I just love being by the water. By the river, relaxing. We get some air, meditate, you know, enjoy the moment. I'm gonna get back to recording my videos, but it's not gonna be edited and all that stuff. I'm just gonna be natural. It's not gonna be too edited, you know. I just feel like it should be raw in my situation. In my situation, I feel like it should be raw because I don't really have time to sit down and edit. I don't have the money to buy expensive camera gear. This is off my cell phone, using some, some whatever this is. Just basic stuff. Documenting my journey and my life. My ups, my downs. My downs is that I want to move. Oh, the baby's kicking. Baby was kicking. I want to move to a more spacier area for my children to be able to have like a yard to play in and stuff like that. I stay in a townhouse and it's just no supervision, no parental supervision. They just let their kids run outside and mess with things, and that is my downs. Is that people just don't watch their children once they get certain ages, like 15 and up, and toddlers. It's just messy. So I had to find a way to give myself peace. Now, like I said, I'm not a full-time van lifer. I'm part-time at times. But I'm a van lifer with kids. I'm a part-time van lifer with kids, which means I still have to pay rent and, pay 2 insurances and so on and so forth. I know I would have to make a sacrifice one day. I do plan on giving my Mazda to my daughter so she can have something to get around to work with when she's not with us, once she becomes of age to drive. So I'm holding on tight to it because it's pointless to sell it or whatever. I was going to trade both of the I was going to trade the van and the Mazda in to get a bigger, maybe a camper. Honestly, I would like to do that, but it does cost gas money. It's just a lot. You know, giving up my house, giving up where I stay to go full time. I really want to take that. I really want to take that leap. Hold on, Faye. I really want to take that leap. I'm sure I can do it. That's all right. I really want to do it, and I want to do it responsibly because you don't want to be caught on the road with children and with the laws that we have, be in a messed up situation. But it would be nice. You're welcome. I left my water in the car, so I'm gonna sip some of that. But like I said, I do have plans to do so. Like, I could just drop everything and leave now, but I want to do it the right way, the responsible way, before I take that leap of faith. Now, I'm not worried about having children while I'm van lifing, van traveling with my children. I'm not really worried about that because, you know, I was raised in a big family myself. So I'm not worried about company. It's no different from people having dogs. You can't leave the dogs in the car type shit. You know, some people prefer having dogs. I got kids. It's not a bad thing because I don't mind the company. You know, my babies will be my heart and my company. Just gotta maintain them. Like, I'm not saying that babies are dogs, but I'm saying, like, you know, you tend to, and you care for and you love something. You know, you want to experience and share your experiences with them. I want them to be able to have these experiences. I was thinking about it, you know, but like I said, I have I don't know. I could just take that leap of faith, but I still have things I have to take care of before I can really pull up out of here. But it's beautiful out here, and this is why I come out, to think about what I want to do, make sure it's the decisions that I want to make. I'm in the state of Florida, so I'm not really worried about too much safety because in Florida you have you're able to purchase a weapon, so I don't travel without it. So I'm not worried. But it's peaceful. People are sitting around minding their business, relaxing, and that's what I respect. I respect that people stay in their own lane. You know, I like peace and quiet. Other than my kids, I can deal with my kids because I love them. But I like peace and quiet, you know. I don't like people who wants to be all in your space, you know. They call them energy vampires. I don't like energy vampires. I don't have a problem socializing with people, but when I see you're an energy vampire and all you want to do is waste time and energy, absorbing my energy and stuff, it's, you know, before all this COVID hit, I was already a distant type of person anyway, because I like being able to, let me see if I can put up the stand. I like being able to think, you know, because like I said, I'm from New York, so when you're, sorry, it was a bee. When you're from up north and you're around a lot of people, like I said, I got 11 brothers and sisters. I'm the middle child, so this is nothing. My little family of 3 is nothing compared to the family of 11. And you know, you grow up, you tend to want some space. Let me see if I can put this in this. You tend to want space, you know. So So yeah, I'm trying to get comfortable. You tend to want space from family, friends. After a while, everybody has their own mindset. Not a lot of my friends know how to distance themselves as far as from drama, and I don't want to be around that. I have to be focused, being a single mom, and it is what it is. Like, I need these days to myself. This is my peace. I don't need too much alone time, but just because I always take some time to myself, with or without my kids. I do what makes me happy, and that's being able to travel with my children. I love going to parks. I'm not a bar person. I'm not a club person. I was never that type of person in the first place. I was always a wifey material type woman. But with the society we live in today, that's a dream. So I don't live in that dream of waiting for my Prince Charming to come along anymore. That took up at least 20 years of my life. So now I'm just happy, honestly, peaceful, and I want to keep it that way. I shouldn't have to run away. Hey, you want to say hi? I shouldn't have to run away from toxic people. But let me tell you, I run not because of fear. I run because when you learn energy and you learn how it's exchanged, people will take your energy from you without you even giving them permission. They will just be around you. They will just annoy you. They would just, they intentionally bother you. They intentionally piss you off. That's stealing your energy. And when I see that type of toxic energy, I run. I get as far away from them as I can, because I don't have to deal with it, and I know I don't have to deal with it. If I stick around, then I'm choosing to join the misery, and I don't want to join the misery. A lot of people are very miserable. Most of these people are minors, teenagers. Stop. You want to go play? Go play. Go play in the playground. Bye. Bye. They're teenagers. And I'm not going to let them, because they're not adults yet. Some of them are like 16, 17, mentally traumatized. Like, I'm sitting here looking like, what's wrong with you? All you want to do is tear up shit. Like, it's bad. Like, I can do better for my environment. I can do better for the environment of my kids, because a lot of these teenagers today are suffering with identification, self-identification. They're just traumatized, and because of this trauma, they want people to join them, and they're becoming very, I wouldn't say antisocial. They're becoming very needy. They need somebody to feed this alter ego of theirs, this fake ass persona, and it's pretty terrible. I'm glad I didn't grow up in that era where I was actually in high school when what was it? I was in high school when Blackberries and shit was coming out. When you just start in MySpace and shit like that. But that ruins a lot of lives. Like people have to really understand and overstand that this trauma we have is stemming from social media, and how social media give access to children's minds who are underage. Like, we all know that they would, falsify their age just so they can be able to sign up for social media. They don't listen, bro. I just can't. And they're not my kids. So, it's hard for you to adopt to children that's not yours at that age, especially when they become teenagers, because they be wanting to be an adult and they want to blend in with adults. Like, I can't, listen, I'm 35. I'm not, these kids, they look up to me in a way where they want to hang out. They want to kick it type stuff. And I'm like, listen, I'm not that type of female where you think you could just come over to my house type stuff, chill on my porch and smoke your little reefer or whatever. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do none of that. I'm one of those people you got to stay away from, because I'm going to tell you stay away from drugs type stuff. I'm the type of person that'll speak what I actually live by, and that's not the drama. So I said, you're going to have to go and find somebody else if you don't want to stop. Now, if you're coming to me because you want to learn and you want to stop, that's one thing. But if you think you're just going to come and peer pressure me like I'm some type of kid, and it's like, and then they get upset when you don't want to deal with them because the rejection, society today doesn't know how to deal with rejection. It's sad. That goes for adults and teenagers and toddlers and shit. Like, society is damaged. And you'll find a few people with their head on right, but you really got to pull the mask off of people these days by being yourself. So, I live in this beautiful Florida state, peaceful, and I grab on to my peace of mind. And see, I try to teach and guide others to do the same, no matter what situation they're in. I don't see enough in my life to come to the stance where I am today. I don't know why I just, jumped on this record and decided I was going to record myself, but I did, because this is the side of, other than editing and cutting and posting nice angles and pictures and saying fun things, this is just the reality of being, trying to be in a peaceful world and trying to find peace in the world. And the only way you can really find it is within yourself and how you guide yourself, which is normal. But people try to make it seem like it's not normal. And it is. It's normal to, if you cannot find peace outside, you always go within, but a lot of people don't know how to go within to find peace. But anyway, I'm out here. He's playing. And we're just a little picnic, sitting here eating lunch. And that's that. Like, but anyway, so I thank everybody for watching these videos. I got more travels and stuff to come. Like, if you watch my videos, I don't just sit around and do nothing. I do stuff with my life. I'm not complaining that I don't. It's just, I don't like the haters. I had to come to a realization, because I don't really like looking at people. I don't like to say people are jealous, and I was never the type of person that lived that type of lifestyle where I would say, oh, you're jealous of me. But I had to come to the conclusion that my lifestyle is different from the people that I am around. And I've always been this peaceful person. I've always been this peaceful person. And I had to come to the realization that people that don't even know me, who has pain in their heart, are really having a hard time accepting other people's success. Like, if I was to get rich today or tomorrow, I would lose a lot of people in my life because they are not on a level of elevation. They don't know how to shift along with the environment. I know how to shift with my environment, But there's a lot of people who don't. Sorry, y'all, it's bugs flying around here. Because it's getting nice and warm out here again. It's supposed to tell me what the temperature is. I don't know why it's not doing that. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to Show me the temperature, the weather. It's only giving me, it normally gives me weather. It'll tell me how hot it is. Where's that at? But anyway, I'm sorry y'all, but like I said, this is raw. But anyway, so that I do want to record my journey, document this for, this is his world clock. It's the sunshine time, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to do this later. But I want to share my journey because I want to be able to allow my kids to see it. Because, you know, we don't live forever physically. Spiritually, one thing. Physically, another. So their mother can know what kind of person they was when they, you know, when they grow up and enter over and, you know, understand life, you know. So this is my own personal document for my children. And I'm just allowing people to travel and enjoy with us. So some people don't matter, but for some others, like myself, I like to watch other people's stories. Because that's how you really get to know the world. You know, you listen without being combative to other people's life and their journey. What you doing, little one? But yeah, he's enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I don't want to rush. I want to be on my time as far as like getting the experience and hurrying back home. No, I want to live in the moment. And I'll be glad to bring you guys with us. So like I said, I'm going to be recording videos again. But like I said, it's not going to be all edited or whatever. It's just going to be raw, like stuff like this. Camera falling and stuff like that. I don't have time for the sit down and edit type stuff. I have things I have to take care of first, like my children. So I'm just going to record. And I'm going to hit that upload button and keep it real raw for y'all.
No,
it's a walking park. We don't need to walk because he wants to play. So other than that, it's a walking park back there. You just walk like I don't even know how far it is, but it's a good distance that you can walk back and forth. I used to walk from here all the way down to the bridge, and that's like at least 2 miles down, 2-3 miles down. When I have my baby, I'm getting back to my workout routine and my health journey. As far as actually, I can do that now. My smoothies and getting back to my smoothie blends and stuff like that. And it's getting warmer now. March is coming around the corner, so get rid of some of that snow, get rid of some of that cold air, you know, and then I can travel. Because I like the heat, to be honest with you. I love being in warm environments. Like where I'm at right now is perfect right now. It's not too hot, but it's not too cold. And it's perfect. And I want to be able to move according to the weather. Yes, be able to move according to the weather. And the freedom that I have, like I said. I don't want to abandon nobody, so I want to be able to plan accordingly. It's not a big rush, but I'm getting the push from Spirit to, or God, whatever you want to call it, Most High, Yahweh. I'm getting the drive. I'm getting prepared. Because I know when Spirit does this to me, put me in an uncomfortable situation where I don't like my space invaded, Spirit always say, move, or get up, or go. And I know because it's giving me energy in the process. It's giving me energy. It's giving me a lot of energy to get up and go and relax and enjoy life. Because the world has a lot to offer. You just have to, you know, get out there and see it. You know, I'm not ready to travel out of the country yet. Not because I have my kids, because I can just get a passport and travel out. But it's only because I have to break that. I have to break that sitting still, like as far as my residence. I don't own where I stay. I rent it. So I have to break that being comfortable and be pushed out of my comfort zone, because I noticed when I'm pushed out of my comfort zone, I'm super motivated to move. And when I'm moving, I'm a different person. But when I'm too comfortable, it's like I fall into a depression. I'm like, I could be doing something right now, right? I could be out working out. I could be doing something. What am I sitting here for? I'm not dead yet, you know what I'm saying? But, you done? But yeah, so, like I said, I'm going to just be uploading videos of my travels, me, how I'm doing, my children, and stuff like that. I know people are like, well, why are you putting your personal business out there? Because it's just my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm not putting too personal. I don't have no too personal, like, it's just the day in the life of purposely driven and her purposely driven babies. Okay, this is the whole point of me doing my documentary. Like I said, it's just a documentary from me, and I could have kept it private, but I prefer it to be public, because that way my kids will always have access to it, instead of me having to send a link. If I'm not around to send a link, they'll know what kind of mother they have and what I've been through. And I think a lot of people should do that. I think they don't have to put their business online, but we used to always grow up with pictures and small clips of video cam, as memories. This is my way of doing it. And they will always have the information to my channel so that they can watch. I'm like, oh, that's my mom, back when she was young, and you see me playing and so on and so forth. But yeah, I just got to get away from energy vampires. It's time to shift my life to another level. I do want to move, like I said, and I want to get a house, more space for my kids to play. That is my manifestation. That is what I want to manifest. That's my wish. And then when I do that, I don't want to make it too obvious, because where I stay at, they're just too jealous of your success. It's just sad, because people should just mind their business. But I can't just gut my van and rebuild it into a way that I'm more comfortable, I have to, when I do my van again, I have to find a place to park it and work on it on my own time and my own pace. And the only time I can really do that is if I have my own house with my own driveway and garage to turn into a little shop and stuff like that, and work on it slowly but surely as my children start to grow a little bit. Like I said, I have 3. I would have 3. I got one in the stomach right now. It'll be here in like 3 months. I just need the space and the time to do so. Something is always coming up. So at least I have the van now. I don't know if y'all follow me from the beginning, but I started in my Mazda, which wasn't bad either. I was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It broke down. When it broke down, I kept it in the shop. It was in the shop for like 4 months. It needed a new engine. I didn't want to get rid of it because it wasn't too bad of a car, to be honest with you. And I found that it was much easier to just pay for a new motor. So I bought a new motor. It ran me about $1,200 it just ran me about $3,000 total to get it and install it. And it was back on track. But before that happened, I ended up buying my van, which was like $6,000. If you go check out my past videos that we bought a van, you'll see that I bought it cash money. And it was $6,000. So I spent $6,000 on that, plus the $3,000-$4,000 to get the Mazda back up and running, and then I ended up with 2 cars. So I was like, which is not bad because I could just jump back and forth. But now I really want to work on the van. Now that I like being in the van the way I want to, I really want to gut it and turn it into a more tidy efficiency, because I find myself I find myself pulling, picking, and doing shit that could be more stable. I got to be able to have the seat belt arrangement. I'm really not worried about the bedding arrangement. It's more of the furniture and the flooring I want to do. I want to do the flooring and the furniture again. It's really not hard to do the cabinets, but I don't really want cabinets because I like to see where my stuff is at, especially having children. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'll put some small cabinets. But I'm definitely going to keep that design that I want. So we're gonna do all that later. But like I said, it's not necessary now. I'm getting situated. So as my kids get bigger, my daughter get older, she can have the Mazda. That's one less car I have to worry about. She can just focus on going to work and making her money to get herself prepared for the real world. But I will have my two youngest ones, which I need car seats and have a place to put their stuff, and not really worried about the size of the bed. The size of the bed is actually perfect for it. Fit like 3 people in there. When it's usually 5 of us, like my daughter's father, and we all go on a road trip or something like that, we fit well. It's, me, my son, my son, the father, and then on the floor, my daughter, she's a teenager. She likes to lay on the floor because she like that. It's cooler on the floor. She sleeps with the fan, so the floor is much cooler. So she like to be on the floor, so she'll just lay down on the floor. But she wouldn't be able to fit in the bed unless her father is not there. But if her father's not there, we all sleep in the bed. She on one side by the window, I'm on the other side by the other window. He's in the middle, and we'll either have the windows cracked, or we'll have a fan. But we got air. But I do want to be able, like I said, when I get some more money, I do want to be able to put electric and power in there. I do want to get a small fridge in there. And like I said, that's what I want to do because I got kids, they got to eat. I got all these stoves. I don't know if y'all saw my last video, but I got all these different stoves. I got that. I just got to be able to have a fridge, have a sink. It doesn't have to be electric powered. But like I said, all that's down the line. I have to get the money together. So I need to get at least, it's probably going to cost me, for all the things that I'm trying to get, it's probably going to run me about $5,000. Because I want to get a solar. I was thinking about an electric box. But I'm thinking about, I do want lights. I want everything to be ran from the battery, a separate battery. So I'm debating whether I want to do the whole solar setup, because I do want to be able to have the van turned into a little small efficiency. But I don't have to pull water out here, tuck this there, and all that stuff like that. I want to be able to have full access to everything like a regular house while I'm on the road. I'm not really worried about the bed. I want to keep the bed as a recliner. It's either I keep the bed as a recliner, right? Or I turn everything. I would suggest myself, because I got more people in the van, to turn my bed into a table setup. You know what I mean? It would be a table setup where I could still be able to connect the seat belts to one side or the other in the back. So I have to decide whether I want to keep the recliner or set it up as a table. The more the merrier, right? I want to be able to have everything. Yes. Yeah, you see the boat? You see the boat? Yeah. But anyway, that's just a little quick update. I know I went rambling. But that is what I plan on doing. That is what my status is right now. I'm being pulled to get going. I'm being pulled to travel. I don't have to, unlike other people, I don't have to stay there. I I don't have to do this. I don't have to deal with the trauma and the drama of other people's pain. I could just get up and go. But see, me, once I got, well, you know, I'm pregnant, so. But once I got too comfortable, I just started seeing all the flaws in the neighborhood that I live in. So it's definitely time to move. I like the fact that I do have access to a van to be able to travel and be able to rest and be able to be at peace, because it's not healthy for the baby to be upset or angry, and all that passes to the baby, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to meditating. Thought I'd come on live to document this moment and many more moments to come. We're gonna be out and about. I don't want to take up too much storage space. It's like 35 minutes. Wow, okay. But I feel better because I did get it off my chest. I needed to hear myself say this. But the answer to my problems is that I can get up and go now. It's beautiful weather. It's not too cold at night. It was like 50-something to 40-something degrees to 30-something degrees at night. And it's too cold for me because I don't have a buddy heater or whatever. I have stoves, but I don't want to run my propane stove. But I don't have a heater. I would like to get a heated blanket. That would have been fun. But one night I spent in the van about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago. It was cold. We went to northern Florida, and it was like 54, 50, 55 degrees at night in the van, and it was too cold for me. I couldn't wait till the morning came. When the morning came, it was much warmer because, you know, the sun's out. And I'm like, I can't travel across the country like this. So the next and warmest place was Arizona, Texas, or something like that. And I'm like, well, damn, we really got to drive all the way out there. But I said, that was me being tired. I was tired. I was still going through my first trimester. That was my beginning of my second trimester, and I was still going through the symptoms. But when you think of it now, it sounds like a good idea. But I want to be fully prepared. Like I said, I'm pregnant and I have a child. I can't just be running out here like without making sure I'm safe, and so on and so forth. When school get out, I'm definitely planning on taking maybe a 2-month vacation to travel, and the kids will be out of school. My daughter will be out of school, but she might go to summer school. But if she goes to summer school, she is going to have to stay with her father. Other than that, me and my son, we're going to head out, because then I don't really have to worry. I still don't have to worry now, honestly. But I don't know. We have to see. I'm on God's time, so we're going to see how things move. But I know he definitely wanted me to get up out that house today. Like, get off your butt and go on out there and get some air and relax and meditate and leave all your pain and your strife and all that to the Most High to deal with it. I have to remember that there is a Most High above who will help me. Karma is real. I don't believe that it's not, because I've seen it in action. I've seen people pay the price right after they committed the crime. But all right, y'all, I'm going to say peace, and y'all keep on pushing. I will keep on pushing. Maybe one day I can meet some fellow vanlifers, more like-minded people. That's what I need to be around. More like-minded people. It's really hard to find these days. People are really exposing their characters, as they should, because we are dealing with the Great Awakening. And this is what happens when you're dealing with the Great Awakening. You gotta know how to fold them and how to hold them, okay? And that's me right now. Like, realizing like we are in the Great Awakening and this is real, and people cannot hide who they are anymore. This is the times of exposure, and karma is hitting those who refuse to wake up. And I did, for a split second, not realize that, and I had to realize that and find my safe space. So thank y'all for tuning in. Please do subscribe. Please do support the channel. Follow me on Instagram as well. I'm gonna start doing all that again and start uploading and so forth on how we're doing. Nothing drastic. This is what I like to do. Relax. It is what it is. So, all right. Once again, peace.